him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because
they'll run on first down. Gibson. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. Run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through him.
On third down, Gibson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than...
Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect.
And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about is when he told us about the defense kind of corralling him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
Touchdown, Washington! Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington is able to stretch the lead.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone. You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his fourth touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 67 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
2, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. On first down, here's Love. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And Washington has retaken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want games change. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do, like you said. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him.
Yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Love. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's his second touchdown run of this game, and this one, add a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one as evidence.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Washington on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Well thumped clear. Pogba. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Given. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Played into the centre of the box. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And the cross goes in. And an effective clearance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Be a potentially dangerous free kick. He'll take this on, and that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! Well, the referee's watch delivered the message to him. A good goal, and thank goodness for technology, Lee.
Well, yeah, my watch says 8:20, but I'll believe his watch. And at first thought, I didn't think it was over the line, but there we can clearly see. Well, only just, though.
Terrific block there. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Rashford! And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, Derek, here's the replay, and it's the bend of all bends. Perfect curl on the ball, and it nestles into the back of the net. A lovely goal, it really is. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
Joe Gomez. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, James Milner. And number 14, Jordan Henderson.
He's got to have a go here. And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, as we see, it's a beauty of a free kick. He calmly uses the wall as a guide almost, just to bend it into the net. It's a lovely finish. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.